StockPulse newsroom. We are talking Brixton Metals today. Brixton trades as BBB, Toronto Venture Exchange, BBBXF, OTCQB in the States. As they put some nice drill results on the board from their trapper target on the flagship Thorn Project up in the Triangle. Here, run through the details of that news and give us an update here. I've got Gary Thompson, the chairman and CEO. Gary, I appreciate you taking the time. It's been quite a while since we've caught up, so obviously some nice numbers there, and I saw Eric Sprott's name mentioned there, so good time to catch up. Gary, appreciate the time. What's new with Brixton?
We're pretty excited about this whole 205 on the trapper target, which is part of our massive Thorn project up in northern BC. And we had some really good results last year. So this is really a follow-up program from 2021 where we hit 300 gram meters on the trapper target. And we took a 120 meter step in that sort of east-west direction. And we're successful in tagging this, I'd call it a spectacular gold intercept with a fair amount of visible gold in it. 64 meters of 5.7 grams of gold, including almost 29 meters of 10 grams of gold. And it doesn't really matter how you chop that interval. There was lots of sub-intervals in there, but pretty impressive gold intercept near surface. And so now we're going to see where we can continue to advance it. I think there's room to grow this both west and east. We only had 15 holes in it last year, and now we've got about 8 or 9 holes, 6 which are still pending, and we plan to do a lot more holes on this target. So certainly stay tuned for that.
Yeah. We talked before here. First one out of the gate there, kind of an important campaign here for you. So I guess let's indulge investors' minds here a little bit about what this could become here. So know what you know now here. Talk about kind of how you end the year.
Yeah, it's what we learned about this. The target is, it kind of looks like a porphyry kind of gold system. If you listen to Quentin Henning, he seems to think this is like an alkalic, a gold system, kind of like Lion 1, a rich gold system driven by deep-rooted porphyry. And so we're still some work to be done on that. But it seems to be, the gold seems to be, it seems to like the diorite intrusion unit, and then that contact with the volcanics. And so that's kind of what we're seeing. It certainly has some structural control to it. Lots of room to grow. It looks like we've got more than a kilometer strike in that sort of east-west direction. But if you look at the trapper anomaly, it's the work that we did last year. We have this thing for about 4 kilometers, and that's within an 11-kilometer gold anomaly from, say, Camp Creek down to the bottom end of Trapper. So it's a big long trend here that Trapper's part of that bigger trend. So we're going to drill as much as we can before the season runs out in October here, and the plan is still in that sort of 15 to 20,000 meters this season, and we're about 5,000 meters into that program. So we actively have 2 drills on site. One is largely focused on around the Trapper, although we did take it up to Outlaw and drill a few holes up there. Partly just because there's still a bit of snowpack hanging around, so we're giving that a bit of time to clear out. And then we have the larger drill turning in the Camp Creek, drilling some deep holes into the copper dominant porphyry system there.
Well, you're working your tail off, Gary, but obviously the market's out to lunch here. So I guess if you can impart a message to your current shareholders and investors here on what Brixton is all about here, everything's on sale. So you give it your best shot here. What should attract people to Brixton right now?
Yeah, well, I think what's interesting about Brixton is, for one, Thorn Project is the largest claim group in the province of British Columbia of any company. It's almost 3,000 square kilometers. And what we're seeing is, I think we've identified at least, and I say at least because there's more, but 14 mineralizing centers within this massive property. We're really focused on really a handful: Camp Creek Porphyry, the Outlaw sediment-hosted gold, which is a 5-kilometer anomaly, the Trapper gold target, which is a 4K gold anomaly, which obviously we've hit some spectacular results. Metla, we just got, this stream of large-scale targets that we're really just feel like we're just getting started. So upside is quite, I wouldn't say limitless, but these are long life assets. These are the kind of assets that the major mining companies are going to want to own, long life assets in a good jurisdiction. And we're just unlocking the value step by step, drill hole by drill hole. And I think right now we are on sale. We had this spectacular hole, traded 8.5 million shares yesterday, and we're actually down today a little bit. So unbelievably low valuation for the asset and the potential here. And I think, we're going to hope to change that one hole at a time, and hopefully we'll get some recognition for that. So I think investors have an opportunity to pick up a piece of this deal at a discount to its actual value. So certainly worth keeping an eye on.
Well, certainly a lot to pay attention to, and we'll look forward to doing that. So Gary Thompson, he's the chairman and CEO of Brixton Metals, BBB, Toronto Venture Exchange, BBBXF, OTCQB in the States. Again, Gary, thanks for the time. We'll look forward to checking back in when you have some more holes to report.
Thank you very much.